Well, before we move on to our political panel, joining me now is Ashok Khemka, the Haryana IAS officer, no stranger to being transferred from position to position. All his career, it seems that he's been transferred from one place to another. He has raised himself several issues of corruption. He's fought corruption at the very highest levels, but he has been hounded by many forces in that state. But he joins me now to speak about the larger issues in this particular case. Mr. Khemka, always a pleasure to speak to you. The first question is this. The government says that, look, this was an officer, Mr. Chaturvedi, who was incorrectly appointed for that particular post. He shouldn't have been there in the first place. Therefore, any decision which was taken was an administrative decision. Is there validity in this argument which has been raised?
Vishnu, views in this channel are personal, but let me tell you first of all that I am nobody to comment on this particular government action or government policy being not in conformity with my conduct rules. Whether the government action is right or wrong, the facts of the case is going to speak out. But having said this, let me tell you, I have known Mr. Sanjiv Chaturvedi, being a fellow colleague from Haryana cadre, and I can vouch for his integrity, for being outstanding officer, for always giving 200% to his job, as a fearless officer, as an officer who is very energetic, and he has had a very tough time for doing his duty, for speaking as per the rule of law in this state, for which he was charge sheeted on a couple of times, faced a lot of transfers, and really faced the situation very boldly. And even as I was hearing your channel, the preamble, he has been doing excellent work in the All India Institute of Medical Sciences, and as per my own feedback, he enjoys an excellent reputation amongst the faculty, amongst the general public, and also amongst the other visitors in the kind of the delivery of services which he is expected to give. Normally the post of Chief Vigilance Officer is a decrepit post. They are not known to be very active or taking prompt action against corruption or against complaints reported to them. But this officer was quite prompt in his actions and very effective also.
Mr. Khemka, I'm not asking you about your personal views on whether or not he should have been removed from his post, not at all. I'm asking you about procedure. Because I am led to believe that it's not enough for the health minister or the health ministry to simply decide they want to post him out. He was posted there with certain assurances, one of them being that he would complete his term. Is my interpretation correct?
Look, the post of Chief Vigilance Officer in ministries, as far as I know, is under the control of the Central Vigilance Commissioner, and under his advice, the CVOs in the ministries are posted by the minister concerned or by the departments concerned, but it has to be with the concurrence of the CVC. Now, in the case of AIIMS is an autonomous body, it is guided by its own acts and rules. And the post, because AIIMS is a fully funded organization, the CVOs in institutions like AIIMS are posted in consultation with the CVC, and it's a tenurial post.
Mr. Khemka, speaking to you earlier on, you were talking about demoralization, right, in the services. You were talking about how young officers, because Mr. Chaturvedi is a fairly young officer, young officers in the fold who are trained and educated to fight corruption will simply not be able to do so, or will simply not be able to desire to do so, because they know that there are forces who are out to get them. Is that your bigger, larger concern for the civil services?
See, the bigger concern is, Vishnu, it is not only growth and development per se which is material, it is growth with justice and development with justice. Now, corruption is injustice, one facet of injustice. So when there is corruption in the system, as our Honorable Prime Minister himself has said, it is cancerous to both the body and the soul of the polity. So when there is corruption, it festers injustice, and hence the polity or the body polity becomes dissatisfied with the governance system. So there is no doubt that corruption has to be rooted out from the system. Now, regarding this, whether young officers, yes, if you want to bring change and implement your ideals, then it is the delivery mechanism through young officers is always more effective because they are more energetic. So that is again my personal view. It is not always that the person who acquires seniority is able to deliver better. So while choosing, if I were in a decision-making person, I would always choose persons to occupy positions of public positions who will be able to deliver better. So who have the capacity to deliver, not solely guided by the ranks.
All right. Well, Mr. Khemka, always a privilege to speak to you, and thank you so much for agreeing to come on this program as you fight corruption yourself, reflecting on what another officer, a bright young officer, deemed outstanding in his reports. Well, he faces himself in this terrible situation. Thanks very much, sir, for joining us. I'm going to move on now to our political panel. Joining me at this stage, Ashutosh, the leader of the Aam Aadmi Party, Sanjay Jha and Sambit Patra are still with us on this program. Sambit, let me come to you. One of the things that this officer did as Chief Vigilance Officer at AIIMS was to frame charges against an additional secretary for getting his pet dog operated upon in the Specialty Cancer Center of the All India Institute. Right? He investigated, and there is now a CBI investigation of a multi-crore scam in hiring security guards at the All India Institute. Unqualified engineers have been caught illegally supervising 3,750 crores worth of expansion projects at AIIMS. This is the work this man was doing. He's been shunted out. This is a government that says it's fighting corruption. But then how could you let a man like this go?
Vishnu, first and foremost, has anyone from the government questioned the integrity of Mr. Sanjiv Chaturvedi? No one has questioned his integrity, and in fact I would salute him for the kind of work he has done, definitely. And he would continue to be in the government in whichever position he is. He has not been kind of told to go out of the government. He is a deputy secretary rank person. He would continue to remain as deputy secretary. He was holding the additional post of CVO, and it is a question of eligibility. Remember, in this particular case, as per the eligibility criteria of the people who can hold the CVO post,
a younger
he or
officer
she has to be
cannot take action against senior people or anybody for that matter.
No.
When
not at
eligibility
all. All I
is
was
bureaucratic
trying to say
words,
is there are rules and regulations.
These are bureaucratic words.
No, definitely.
This man was fighting corruption. He was doing a good job.
regulations.
I have a letter from
No one is denying
the
that.
office of the CVO.
No one is denying that.
Performance
No
of
one
Shri
is denying that
Chaturvedi
he was not
exemplary
doing a
is
good
absolute,
work. No one is
absolute
denying,
integrity.
no one is
But
questioning
then why
his-
transfer him?
Just a second, Vishnu. No one is denying that his integrity is impeccable. No one is questioning him. But the issue is of eligibility and technicality. Technically, a person who occupies the post has to be an
Ashutosh, just coming to
administrative
you.
officer or a bureaucrat of 2002. He has to be a bureaucratic officer of 1998 batch. But our friend Mr. Sanjeev was a bureaucratic officer of 1998 batch. He is a deputy secretary who had to look into the directors
Right.
who are of joint secretary rank. It is but natural that the
Right.
CBC has not
So
ratified his
ranks
position
are
as
more
yet.
important
So naturally, in a
than the business of
no,
fighting corruption.
Constitutionality.
Constitutionality.
Vishnu, constitutionality
Okay.
is very important.
Okay.
Constitutionality is very
Ashutosh,
important. You
the
cannot
BJP
open a
says it's
Pandora's box. You cannot open
constitutionality
a Pandora's box.
And we cannot forget about order and structure. How do you reply to that?
Vishnu, you are asking me?
Yes, Ashutosh, go ahead.
Yeah, let me say at the outset that what Samit Patra and the BJP wants to believe and wants to tell to the whole world, either they do not know the facts, or they are trying to manipulate the facts, or they are trying to hoodwink. Let me just tell you one fact. First of all, what the Samit Patra is saying is not correct. It is not a CEO of a permanent post. It is a CEO for a something which is not a permanent post. And I'll read a letter written by the Joint Secretary himself, and where the AIIMS has completely said that on perusal of the file, it is seen that the issue of the creation of the post of Chief Vigilance Officer was considered in 195th meeting of the SFC of AIIMS in July 2010, which recommended that in view of the nature and the quantum of the work, a full-time CEO is not required in AIIMS, and that the officer joining the newly created post of Deputy Secretary Director would be made CVO. This recommendation of the FC was approved by 144th meeting of the governing body held in November 2010, chaired by HFM, and same was finally ratified by the institute, the body in its under. That shows that the BJP does not know the fact, or it's trying to manipulate. It's not a
Vishnu,
question of a full-time
can I come in over here?
CEO, but somebody less than that. Secondly, let me complete. Let me complete that the health secretary has given an assurance to the standing committee of the parliament, and the standing committee of the parliament had said this has to be done. And according to the BJP, that means health secretary did not know the fact, and health and the standing committee of the parliament did not know the fact. Even the Prime Minister office has also asked in his order, instructed that this officer should not be shifted without PMO being informed. If we believe BJP, that means the PMO does not know the rule, the health secretary does not know the rule, the standing of the parliament does not know the rule, the AIIMS doesn't know the rule. So only BJP and Harshvardhan is right and everybody is right. That means BJP is trying to manipulate facts.
Okay,
It's
lots of
lies
charges and
rumors.
allegations against the BJP and the government. Why don't you reply? Go ahead.
Vishnu, first and foremost, one fact has to be kept in mind that Mr. Sanjiv Chaturvedi was not relieved from Haryana. So you're not relieved from Haryana, you are working over here in AIIMS as well. With all these goes with the caveat that no one is questioning his integrity, remember. Secondly and most importantly, CVO is an additional posting. He has the additional charge
of the
CVO.
BJP is questioning him. Questioning his integrity.
I'll come to that part. I'll come to that part also. Thirdly and most importantly, if there are service rules which are laid down as far as the eligibility of a post is concerned, and if the previous government did not heed to the service rules, it is for this government to see to it that Pandora's box are not open for the future, where every officer starts questioning about the posting and about the transfers, because everything has to go as in accordance with the service rules. And most importantly, right now Ashutosh was speaking that the government had approved. I do not know who approved, but I know that the CVC has not approved of this, has not ratified this, and in fact recently the CVC has asked for the panel as to who are the ones who can be eligible for the post. Naturally the government cannot enumerate the ones who are not eligible for the post, and in keeping with this, the government has done what it has done today.